She said, "You're too focused on your future. Live in the moment," after mocking my goals. I said, "I'll live without you then." What she saw on my feed 2 years later had her crying in my DMs. Original post mail, just packed the last box of my stuff from the apartment I shared with my now ex-girlfriend Jasmine, 26. Still kinda numb, but also relieved? Like a weight I didn't know I was carrying just disappeared. We'd been together 3 years, living together for 1. When we met, we were both broke college students surviving on ramen and dreams. The difference was, I had a plan to change that. She had vibes. I was working 2 jobs while finishing my computer science degree. Nights at a warehouse, weekends doing freelance web development. Every spare dollar went to online courses, certifications, building my portfolio. Jasmine worked part-time at a boutique and spent her checks on concerts, clothes, and experiences. At first, it was cute. She'd drag me out of my coding cave, force me to have fun. "Babe, you're missing your whole 20s. Life is happening now." And yeah, sometimes I needed that reminder. Balance, right? But somewhere along the way, balance became her attacking everything I was building. The breaking point came last week. I'd just landed a huge milestone. My side project, a productivity app I'd been developing for 2 years, hit 10,000 downloads. Small potatoes to some, but for me, massive. I was finally seeing traction, getting user feedback, even had a few companies reaching out about partnerships. Came home excited to celebrate. Found Jasmine pre-gaming with her friends for some rave. Me, "Babe, guess what? The app hit 10K. Barely looking up from her phone. "That's nice. You coming tonight? Tickets only $85. $85. "Jas, I told you I'm saving for the developer conference next month." Rolling her eyes. "Of course you are. Another boring conference for your boring app." Her friend Mika laughed. "Girl, your man's allergic to fun." Jasmine, "Right? I'm dating a robot. Beep boop must code, cannot compute enjoyment." They all laughed. I stood there holding my laptop, feeling like an idiot for being proud of my work. Me, "It's not boring. This could change everything for us." "US? Nah, this is your thing. Your obsession. You're too focused on some imaginary future to live in the moment. YOLO, remember? YOLO is exactly why I'm doing this. I only live once, so I'm not wasting it." "Wasting it? You're already wasting it. When's the last time we traveled? Went to a festival? Did anything spontaneous? When's the last time you saved $1 or supported anything I'm building?" Silence. Her friends suddenly very interested in their phones. "I'm trying to save you from becoming some boring tech bro who dies at his desk. But fine, go play with your little app. I'm gonna actually live." "Then go live. But not in my apartment anymore." "Excuse me? You heard me. You think I'm boring? Think my dreams are stupid? Cool, go live your best life somewhere else." "You're seriously kicking me out over this?" "I'm seriously done being mocked for having ambition. Pack your stuff." She laughed, thought I was bluffing, kept getting ready for her rave. But when she came back at 4 a.m., she found her things in boxes by the door and the locks changed. The entitlement came out immediately. Blew up my phone. 47 texts, 23 calls. Everything from "baby please" to "you can't do this" to "I have rights." Then came the social media assault. Posted crying selfies about being homeless because her boyfriend cared more about money than love. Tagged me. Her followers ate it up. He chose capitalism over cuddles. Toxic grindset culture claims another relationship. Men who prioritize success over their queens don't deserve them. Whatever. I had code to write. Update 1, 2 weeks later. The entitlement escalated exactly like I knew it would. First, Jasmine tried to guilt me through mutual friends. Our buddy Derek called. "Derek, yo, what's this about you making Jas homeless?" Me, "She's not homeless. She moved back with her parents." Derek, "She says you kicked her out with no warning." After she mocked my career goals in front of her friends? Yeah, I ended it. But bro, she was just joking around. Jokes are supposed to be funny. Constantly belittling your partner's ambitions isn't a joke. She's really struggling though. Can't you help her out? She can help herself. I'm busy. Then Jasmine tried the financial angle. Texts started rolling in. "I need my half of the security deposit. You owe me for groceries I bought. I decorated that apartment. I deserve compensation." My favorite, "My therapist says you financially abused me by not warning me I'd need savings." I responded once. You paid no rent, no utilities. Bought groceries maybe twice. The decorations you bought are in the boxes I gave you. The security deposit is mine since the lease is in my name only. Your therapist can bill you for that insight. Blocked her number after that. But the real kicker came when she realized I was serious about focusing on my goals. See, that developer conference I mentioned? It was huge, like career-changing huge. I'd submitted my app for the startup showcase, and out of 500 applicants, I was one of 20 selected to present. Posted about it on LinkedIn. Professional excitement, thanking my users, outlining my vision. Within hours, Jasmine created a LinkedIn account just to comment. While you're chasing money, you're missing out on what really matters. Success without love is failure. Hope your app keeps you warm at night. The professional community roasted her in the replies. CTOs and founders calling her out for toxic behavior. She deleted the comment, but screenshots were already circulating. Meanwhile, I was heads down preparing. Pitched my app to venture capitalists, connected with other developers, learned more in 3 days than 3 months of online tutorials. One firm was particularly interested, said they'd been looking for exactly this kind of solution. Came home energized, full of possibilities. Apartment was quiet, clean, productive, no one mocking my excitement, no one asking for rave money, just me, my code, and my future. Jasmine must have stalked my socials because suddenly her posts shifted. Maybe I was too harsh about his dreams. Missing my coding cutie. Growth means supporting each other's journeys. Girl, no. That ship has sailed. Update 2. 6 months later, life comes at you fast when you're not ready for it. My app exploded. That VC firm I mentioned? They offered seed funding. Not life-changing money, but enough to quit the warehouse job and go full-time on development. Hired 2 junior developers. Moved to a better apartment, one with an actual home office. Every milestone I posted got hate views from Jasmine. LinkedIn shows who's looking at your profile, and she was there weekly, sometimes daily. Then the checking in text started. New number, because blocking means nothing apparently. Hey stranger, hope you're well. Saw your app got featured in TechCrunch, so proud of you. I always believed in your vision, you know that, right? Didn't respond, had actual work to do. But Jasmine's life was apparently going differently. Through mutual friends, I heard she'd lost the boutique job for calling out too much. Moved from her parents' place to couch surfing with party friends. Still posting about living her best life, but the backgrounds got progressively sadder. Rave pics became house party pics, became wine night with the girls in someone's cramped studio. The dirty tricks started when she realized I wasn't coming back. First, she tried to claim she was my creative consultant during app development. Posted on Instagram about how she inspired the UI design through her aesthetic influence and deserved credit. Some of her followers actually believed it, started congratulating her on her success. Had to post receipts, Git commit history showing all development was mine, timestamps proving most coding happened while she was at raves. Her influence was telling me to quit and enjoy life. Then came the fake emergency. Mutual friend Aaliyah called at 2 a.m. Aaliyah, Jasmine's in the hospital, she's asking for you. Half asleep. What happened? Anxiety attack, she saw your Forbes 30 Under 30 nomination and just broke down. Now fully awake. Wait, what? Can you just come? She needs closure. Aaliyah, are you seriously calling me about my ex having anxiety over my success? Don't you care at all? I care about my presentation tomorrow. She has insurance? Good night. Turns out there was no hospital. She was drunk at Aaliyah's, crying about what could have been. Aaliyah thought tricking me would spark reconciliation. Instead, it sparked me blocking another number. Update 3. 2 years later. Yesterday I woke up to 47 Instagram DMs, all from Jasmine. 2 years of silence, then an explosion. Started reading them in order. OMG, is this real? Please tell me you didn't actually sell it. I can't believe you did this without telling me. We could have been millionaires together. You owe me for supporting your dream. I was your muse. Please respond. I know I messed up. We were meant to be partners. I'm so sorry for everything. The messages devolved into voice notes, crying, actual sobbing about fairness and the universe and second chances. What triggered this meltdown? I'd sold my app to a major tech company. The number wasn't public, but it was substantial. 8 figures, substantial. The kind of exit that makes tech blogs excited. My LinkedIn post was simple. Thrilled to announce app name has been acquired by tech giant. Grateful for everyone who believed in the vision. On to the next adventure. But Jasmine saw it. And suddenly, the woman who mocked my boring app was devastated about missing out. The entitlement reached new heights. She actually tried to claim common law marriage rights. Send me a legal-looking document about relationship equity and how she deserved compensation for emotional labor during our relationship. I forwarded it to my lawyer for laughs. He confirmed it was nonsense, but recommended a cease and desist if she escalated. She did escalate, started contacting my employees on LinkedIn, telling them she was the secret co-founder who got pushed out, posted old couple photos with captions about the woman behind the success story. But here's the thing about building something real: receipts matter. My team knew she had zero involvement. The Git history was clear. The domain registration was in my name alone, paid while she was spending her money on festival tickets. The best part? Comments on her posts weren't sympathetic anymore. 2 years of watching me grind while she partied had shifted the narrative. Girl, you literally mocked his work. Didn't you call him boring for coding? This the same dude you dumped for being too focused on the future? Sis, you fumbled the bag. Her friends, the same ones who laughed at me, were now asking if I was single. Mika actually slid into my DMs talking about how she always respected my hustle. Blocked. Jasmine's final attempt was showing up at my new company's office. Security called me. Security. Mr. Name, there's a woman here claiming to be your business partner? Me, I don't have a business partner. She's quite insistent, says her name is Jasmine. Me, I don't know any Jasmine, please have her removed. Security, copy that. Later got a video from a coworker, Jasmine being escorted out, yelling about our dream and how I stole her future. The same future she said I was wasting my present to build. Final update. It's been a month since the office incident. Jasmine finally gave up after the cease and desist letter. Mutual friends say she's working at a call center, living with 3 roommates, still posting about vibes and living in the moment, but with notably less enthusiasm. Meanwhile, I'm writing this for my new place. Floor-to-ceiling windows, home office with a view, everything I dreamed about while she was calling me boring. Not gonna lie, success feels exactly as good as I imagined. But here's the real victory. I'm surrounded by people who get it. My team hustles hard because they believe in what we're building. My new girlfriend, met her at a tech conference, has her own startup. We spend Friday nights wireframing ideas instead of pretending to have fun at overpriced clubs. Sometimes I think about that night Jasmine mocked my app in front of her friends. How small I felt holding my laptop while they laughed. How she said I was too focused on my future, like it was an insult. Turns out, she was right. I was focused on my future. And that future didn't include someone who thought ambition was a character flaw. She wanted me to live in the moment. But moments pass. Dreams, when you build them right, last forever. The best revenge isn't rubbing success in someone's face. It's building the life they said you were stupid for wanting, then being too busy enjoying it to care what they think. My app might be sold, but I'm already 3 months into my next project, because that's what builders do. We build. While others are living in the moment, we're creating the future. And yeah, it keeps me pretty warm at night.